Hey everyone! I'm so excited to talk to you today about something really important. You know how much I love animals, especially our furry friends. They bring so much joy and companionship into our lives. But today we're talking about a different kind of amazing creature: bees. These tiny insects might not be as cuddly as our pets, but they play a crucial role in our ecosystem. Those little buzzing buddies are super important to our planet. I'm talking seriously important. Without them, many of the plants we rely on wouldn't be able to reproduce. They're like the tiny superheroes of the food world. Just think about it. These small creatures work tirelessly to keep our environment healthy and our food supply steady. Why? Because they help make our food grow. Bees are responsible for pollinating a third of the food we eat. That's a huge amount when you think about it. Bees pollinate our fruits, vegetables, and even some of our favorite treats like chocolate and coffee. Without them, our diets would be a lot less colorful and delicious. Imagine a world without those yummy things. No thanks. It would be a pretty bleak place without the variety of foods we enjoy every day. But here's the buzzkill. Bees are disappearing, and that's a big problem. Their numbers are declining at an alarming rate due to factors like pesticides and habitat loss. It's like losing a member of our family. Bees are an integral part of our world, and their loss would have devastating effects on our environment and food supply. We gotta do something about it. There are many ways we can help, from supporting local beekeepers to planting bee-friendly flowers in our gardens. So stick with me, and I'll share some shocking facts about bees and what we can do to help save them. Together, we can make a difference and ensure these incredible creatures continue to thrive. Remember, every little bit helps. Whether it's spreading awareness, reducing pesticide use, or creating habitats for bees, we all have a role to play in protecting these vital pollinators. Okay, get ready to have your minds blown, people. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of bees. These tiny creatures are more incredible than you might think. Did you know that bees are responsible for 1 out of every 3 bites of food we eat? That's right, these little pollinators play a crucial role in our food supply. Without them, our diets would be a lot less colorful and nutritious. Imagine a world without apples, almonds, blueberries, or even coffee. All these crops and many more depend on bees for pollination. 1/3 of our food supply depends on these tiny pollinators. Talk about a big job. They are the unsung heroes of agriculture. And check this out, honeybees aren't even native to North America. They were brought over by European settlers in the 17th century. Before that, the continent had its own native bee species, but none were as efficient at producing honey as the European honeybee. They were brought over by European settlers way back when. Who knew, right? These bees quickly adapted to their new environment and became an integral part of North American agriculture. It's amazing how they have thrived and contributed so much to our ecosystem. These hardworking insects are like the ultimate immigrants, making our lives sweeter one flower at a time. They tirelessly collect nectar and pollen, ensuring that plants can reproduce and thrive. Their work benefits not just humans, but countless other species as well. Bees are also super smart. They have a complex social structure, and each bee has a specific role within the hive. From the queen bee to the worker bees and drones, everyone has a job to do. They communicate with each other by dancing. This is known as the waggle dance, and it's how they share information about the location of food sources. It's like a little bee disco. But instead of showing off their moves, they're telling their friends where to find the best nectar. This dance is incredibly precise and can convey distance and direction to the food source. It's a remarkable form of communication. How cool is that? We could all learn a thing or two from these amazing creatures. Their teamwork, communication, and dedication are truly inspiring. So next time you see a bee, take a moment to appreciate all the hard work they do to keep our world buzzing. Now here's the sad part. Honeybee populations are declining at an alarming rate. It's like a magician made them disappear. But this is no magic trick. This is a serious issue that affects all of us. Scientists call it colony collapse disorder, and it's a real head-scratcher. Imagine a whole hive of bees just up and vanishing. It's like something out of a horror movie, but it's happening in real life. We need to understand why this is happening so we can help our little buzzing buddies. So what's causing this bee-apocalypse? Well, one major culprit is pesticides. These chemicals are designed to kill insects, but they don't discriminate. They harm bees too, even if they're not the intended target. It's like accidentally stepping on a ladybug. Not cool. Pesticides can weaken bees' immune systems, making them more susceptible to diseases. Imagine getting a cold that just wouldn't go away. That's what it's like for bees exposed to these harmful chemicals. We need to find safer ways to protect our crops without harming our pollinators. Habitat havoc, no place to call home. Another reason bees are struggling is habitat loss. As humans continue to expand cities and farms, we're taking away valuable nesting and foraging grounds for bees. It's like bulldozing their homes and replacing them with concrete jungles, not exactly a welcoming environment. Bees need a diversity of flowers and plants to thrive, and they need safe places to build their hives. When we destroy their habitats, we're essentially evicting them from their homes. We wouldn't want that to happen to us, would we? Sickly sweet diseases plaguing bees. And as if pesticides and habitat loss weren't enough, bees are also facing threats from diseases and parasites. These tiny creatures are under attack from all sides. It's like a microscopic war zone inside a beehive. One particularly nasty culprit is the Varroa mite, a tiny parasite that sucks the blood of bees, weakening them and spreading viruses. It's like a little vampire bat attacking our buzzing buddies. We need to find ways to help bees fight back against these threats and stay healthy. Becoming beater, what can we do? Okay, so the situation might seem dire, but don't despair. We can all do our part to help save the bees. It's like a big team effort, and everyone has a role to play. Even small actions can make a big difference. Think of it this way, we're all connected. When bees thrive, our planet thrives. And when our planet thrives, we thrive. It's a win-win situation for everyone. So let's roll up our sleeves and get buzzing. Plant a flower, save a bee. One of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to help bees is by planting bee-friendly flowers and plants in our gardens and yards. By doing so, we create a welcoming environment for these essential pollinators, ensuring they have the resources they need to thrive. It's like creating a buffet for our buzzing buddies. Bees play a crucial role in pollinating many of the crops we rely on for food, so supporting them is vital for our own food security. Bees love bright, colorful flowers, so choose a variety of blooms that will provide them with nectar and pollen throughout the growing season. This not only helps the bees, but also adds vibrant colors and life to your garden. Think sunflowers, lavender, wildflowers, and other native plants that are well suited to your local climate. These plants are often more resilient and require less maintenance, making them a great choice for any gardener. And don't forget herbs like rosemary and thyme. These aromatic plants are not only great for cooking, but also attract bees with their fragrant flowers. Not only will you be helping bees, but you'll also have a beautiful and fragrant garden to enjoy. It's a win-win situation. Imagine sitting in your garden, surrounded by the sweet scent of flowers and the gentle hum of bees. It's a peaceful and rewarding experience that connects you with nature and supports the environment. Involve your family and friends in planting bee-friendly gardens. It's a fun and educational activity that can bring people together and raise awareness about the importance of bees. Plus, it's a great way to teach children about nature and the environment. You can also add bee-friendly accessories like bee hotels and shallow water sources to your garden. These provide bees with safe places to rest and hydrate, further supporting their well-being. By making these small changes, you can create a haven for bees and enjoy the beauty and benefits of a thriving garden. So, plant a flower, save a bee, and make a positive impact on the world around you. Support your local beekeeper. Another great way to help bees is to support local beekeepers. These hardworking folks are on the front lines of bee conservation, and they need our support. You can buy local honey, beeswax candles, and other bee products. Think of it as voting with your wallet. When you buy local honey, you're not only getting a delicious and natural treat, but you're also supporting sustainable beekeeping practices. It's a sweet deal for everyone. Plus, local honey can help with seasonal allergies. Bonus! Spread the buzz. Education is key. Knowledge is power, people. The more we learn about bees and the challenges they face, the better equipped we'll be to help them. Talk to your friends, family, and neighbors about the importance of bees and what they can do to make a difference. Share information online, visit local bee farms, and support organizations working to protect pollinators. Let's make some noise for these important creatures. Together, we can raise awareness and inspire action. Be the change. Our future depends on it. Remember, folks, every little bit helps. By making small changes in our own lives, we can have a big impact on the health of our planet and the future of bees. Let's all do our part to be the change we want to see in the world. Together, we can ensure that these amazing creatures continue to buzz for generations to come. And that's not just good for the bees, it's good for all of us. So let's get buzzing, everyone. We can do this.